from the KUNV studios on the campus of UNLV. This is the smoothest countdown in America. This is the Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown with Pamela Black.
Welcome in, and thanks for spending part of your day with me. Whether you are relaxing at home, maybe you're out on the road, or just enjoying some time with friends, I'm so glad you're here. Starting things off was last week's Safe Bet, and he's officially past the velvet rope. Here's a bassist, drummer, composer, and producer whose deep pocket groove has been heard alongside some serious musical royalty, including Erykah Badu, Will Downing, and Najee. In fact, you've heard his bass on Badu's celebrated live album, It's Your Number 20, She Said Yes, by Herbert Ives IV.
counting down the 20 smoothest jazz songs of the week. The Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown, number 19.
That smooth spin was your number 19 song, and at one more spot this week, The Phoenix by saxophonist Euge Groove. A special thank you to our radio partners across America for bringing you the Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown each week. You missed a show? Catch our commercial-free podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more. Just search Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown, and don't forget to let us know where you're listening from. Holding strong at number 18 is a guitarist, producer, and composer with a remarkable collection of chart toppers. He's been named Billboard Smooth Jazz Airplay Artist of the Year twice, and one of his signature hits was crowned Smooth Jazz Song of the Decade. Now, he's putting his own soulful touch on another classic. Here's Joy and Pain by guitarist Niels.
Weekend Smooth, number 17.
Finishing off that track was our number 17 song, Flow, by trumpeter Lynn Roundtree, featuring Big Mike Hart on guitar. The cards are still in play, and there's plenty of musical magic left to uncover as we continue our journey down the countdown. And holding steady at number 16 for 3 straight weeks in a row is a vocalist whose rich, unmistakable voice has become one of the most beloved sounds in contemporary jazz, soul, and R&B. Before launching her celebrated solo career, she spent years fronting one of Britain's most iconic jazz funk bands, helping shape the signature sound fans still adore today. It's your Sweet 16. Here's Street Life by vocalist Mesa.
There's no place I can go. Street life, it's the only life I know. Street life, and there's 1,000 cards to play. Street life, until you play your life away. You let the people see just who you wanna be, and every night you shine, just like a superstar. The type of life that's played, a tempting masquerade. You dress, you walk, you talk, you're who you think you are. Street life, you can run away from time. Street life, for a nickel or a dime. Street life, but you better not get old. Street life, or you're gonna feel the cold. There's always love for sale, a grown-up fairy tale. Prince Charming always smiles behind the silver spoon. And if you keep it young, your song is always sung. Your love will pay your way beneath the silver moon. Street life, street life, street life, street life. Just who you wanna be, and every night you shine, just like a superstar. The type of life that's played, a tempting masquerade. You dress, you walk, you talk, you're who you think you are. Street life, you can run away from time. Street life, for a nickel or a dime. Street life, but you better not get old. Street life, or you're gonna feel the cold. There's always love for sale, a grown-up fairy tale. Prince Charming always smiles behind the silver spoon. And if you keep it young, your song is always sung. Your love will pay your way beneath the silver moon. Street life, street life, street life, street life.
just experienced our number 16 song, Street Life, by vocalist Mesa. Standing just outside the countdown at number 21 and waiting patiently at the velvet rope, but he's not on the list. Here's an award-winning bassist, pianist, producer, and record label owner who began performing professionally at just 15 years old. A co-founder of the JT Project, he's earned multiple #1 Billboard singles and worked alongside Valerie Simpson, Najee, and Kim Waters. Now he's celebrating one of life's sweetest blessings through music. Here's It's a Boy by bassist Jacob Webb.
Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown. The top 15 are next. No need to spin the wheel. We've got the sure thing. The Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown with Pamela Black resumes now.
Welcome back. The countdown is heating up as we enter the top 15, where every position is earned, the competition is fierce, and the race to the winner's circle is officially on. Stepping into the spotlight at number 15 is a British keyboardist, composer, and producer whose polished blend of jazz, funk, and soul has made him a longtime favorite on both sides of the Atlantic. This time, he's joined by the bold, expressive sounds of saxophonist Jeff Ryan, and together they're serving up one confident groove. It's your number 15, Yes Sir, by keyboardist Ollie Silk, featuring saxophonist Jeff Ryan.
counting down the 20 smoothest jazz songs of the week. The Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown, number 14.
We just checked out our number 14 song, Heading Out, by Pieces of a Dream. From the city that never stops glowing, the musical magic continues, and climbing 2 more spots to lucky number 13 is Nigerian-born, Switzerland-raised, Berkeley-trained keyboardist, composer, and producer whose music carries a truly global signature. He calls this his most personal composition, written after his mother asked him to create a song for her, which he released as a gift to her on Mother's Day, with his longtime friend adding his signature warmth on soprano saxophone. Here's Jolanda by keyboardist Greg Manning featuring saxophonist Kirk Whalum.
Weekend Smooth, number 12.
Closing out that selection was our number 12 song, Boarding Pass, by keyboardist David Benoit and Jeff Lorber. Sitting right on the doorstep of the top 10 at number 11 is a soulful singer and songwriter who began her musical journey on the cello, playing for 10 years before her voice took center stage. She later made Billboard history with her first vocal-driven contemporary jazz number 1 since Sade, and held the top spot for an impressive 4 weeks. She's up 3 more spots this week. Here's What Is Meant to Be by vocalist Lindsey Webster.
You see in this whole wide world, you'll be bound to meet those who disagree. But who's to say at the end of the day whether all that you have weathered was worth it or in vain? If you listen to the doubts you got get stuck in your head, you will lose it in the moment if you forget. What is meant to be will be, When I'm out on the road, oh, every place that I go, I do my best to take it. All the different people and the ways that they live. 'Cause who's to say at the end of the day whether all that you have weathered was worth it or in vain? If you listen to the doubts you got get stuck in your head, you will lose it in the moment if you forget. What is meant to be will be.
Before we step to the top 10, we pause the countdown spotlight for a special moment with one of music's most captivating voices. It's time for a dose of jazz magic.
Headlining artist.
The marquee lights are shining a little brighter as we roll out the red carpet for a Cleveland-born singer, songwriter, producer, and educator whose warm velvet-lined voice has earned her the title Queen of Indie Soul. A graduate of the Cleveland School of Arts, she's balanced an acclaimed recording career with her work as a special education teacher and mentor to young women. More than 2 decades ago, she took control of her musical future by creating her own independent label, and since then, she's released an impressive collection of deeply personal albums, earned Female Vocalist of the Year honors, and built a devoted audience by remaining true to her sound, her purpose, and her heart. Here's Forever Lasting by vocalist Konya Doss.
Forever
weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown. The top 10 are next. From the land of neon nights and jazz lights, we're back to the weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown with Pamela Black.
Welcome back. Hour 2 is in full swing, and we've officially arrived at the top 10, where every song is a contender, every moment carries a little more excitement, and the race to number 1 is on. And opening our top 10 is a guitarist and composer whose remarkable fingerstyle technique blends classical precision, Latin rhythms, and contemporary jazz. Known for creating music that feels almost cinematic, he's turned 6 strings into an entire landscape. And this week, his sun-drenched groove holds strong inside the countdown. Here's Sunset Glow by guitarist Lawson Rollins.
We're counting down the 20 smoothest jazz songs of the week. The Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown. Number 9.
Smooth Spin was your number 9 song, Hypnotic, by saxophonist Adrian Crutchfield. A special thank you to our radio partners across the country for bringing the Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown to listeners every week. Miss part of the show? Listen anytime with our commercial-free podcasts on Spotify, YouTube, and more. Just search Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown, and thanks for being part of our Smooth Jazz family. Up next, and rocketing 10 spots this week to our number 8 are 3 musical heavyweights, bringing 3 unmistakable sounds into one seriously smooth collaboration. Everett Harp on saxophone, Paul Jackson Jr. on guitar, and Jeff Lorber on keyboards combines decades of artistry, chart-topping success, and undeniable chemistry. And when these 3 share the same musical space, the groove is guaranteed. Together, they are JFS, and it's your number 8. Here's Simpatico by Jazz, Funk, and Soul.
Weekend Smooth. Number 7.
just vibe with our number 7 song and up 5 more spots this week. In Love Reimagined by flautist Ragan Whiteside. Cruising into the number 6 is a guitarist, vocalist, and songwriter and producer with multiple Billboard number 1 hits and more than a dozen top 10 singles to his name. His signature sound blends jazz, pop, and world influences, and his remarkable guitar synth skills can make one instrument sound like an entire band. This latest Latin teen groove also brings along longtime friend and fellow guitar favorite Peter White. It's your number 6, Dancing in the Sand by guitarist Steve Oliver. Sounding great was your number 6 song, Dancing in the Sand, by guitarist Steve Oliver. Now, Taking center stage is our highlight of the week.
Vintage Smooth.
Beneath the glow of the Las Vegas lights, we raise the curtains on a true architect of Latin jazz, still creating, still performing, and still making rhythm come alive at 91 years young. He began playing the saxophone at 16 before percussion captured his heart, then formed a Latin jazz sextet with his brothers, brought his unmistakable fire to Santana, and later led the groundbreaking big band Azteca. In 2021, he and his daughter received a Latin Recording Academy Lifetime Achievement Award. And for this elegant reimagining, the magnificent 5-octave voice of Cy Smith brings warmth, soul, and just the right touch of magic to an Al Green classic, while our legendary bandleader wraps it all in an irresistible Latin jazz sparkle. Stepping into our vintage smooth spotlight this week and turn the musical clock back to 1972, here's Let's Stay Together by percussionist extraordinaire Pete Escovedo featuring Cy Smith on vocals.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you wanna do, it's all right with me. You make me feel so brand new, and I wanna spend my whole life with you. I'm saying since we've been together, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running to. Never be untrue. Here's what I'm trying to say to you. We need to stay together. Always loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Why do people break up? They turn around and make up. Yes, they do. I just can't see. No, you never do that to me. But you, baby, 'cause being around you, that's all I see. Here's what I need you to do with me. Let
The Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown. The top 5 are next. Where the sax is so smooth and the stakes are high. Back to the Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown with Pamela Black.
And just like that, welcome to the High Roller Table, the top 5. There are only 5 tracks remain, all smooth, all strong, and everyone a winning hand. Leading the way at number 5 is a keyboardist, composer, and producer whose influence reaches well beyond his own recordings. Across more than 3 decades, he's built a signature blend of jazz, soul, and R&B while collaborating with artists including Will Downing, Marion Meadows, and Gerald Albright. He's also been an important mentor and musical partner to flautist Ragan Whiteside, helping champion a new generation of contemporary jazz talent. It's your number 5, Hypnotic, by keyboardist Bob Baldwin.
Number 4.
smoothly positioned was our number 4 song, and up 3 more spots this week, Bountiful by keyboardist Kayla Waters. The lights are shining a little brighter as we arrive at your number 3, and soaring 6 more spots this week is a 2-time Grammy-nominated saxophonist, vocalist, and songwriter whose fearless sound moves effortlessly between contemporary jazz, rock, and soul. She's toured with Aerosmith and shared the stage with Duran Duran and brought her own unmistakable energy to artists across the musical spectrum. Now she's just 2 steps away from the crown, but sitting nicely in the number 3 slot this week. Here's Falling in Love by saxophonist Mindi Abair. Powerful showing in the number 3 slot, Falling in Love by saxophonist Mindi Abair. Just one step away from the top and rocketing 6 spots to number 2 is a saxophonist whose electrifying performances and soulful sound have made him one of contemporary jazz's most exciting entertainers. Raised in a musical family in Tampa, Florida, he discovered the saxophone early and since shared the stage with an extraordinary range of stars, including Prince, Jamie Foxx, Mary J. Blige, and Carlos Santana. Whether commanding a stage or bringing that unmistakable fire into the studio, he doesn't simply play the music, he makes every note come alive. It's your number 2, Maputo Nights by saxophonist Eric Darius. spotlight moment belonged to our number 2 song, Maputo Nights, by saxophonist Eric Darius. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for.
All bets are in. It's time for this week's number 1 song.
The lights have dimmed, the Las Vegas skyline is sparkling, and the spotlight is shining on a brand new number 1 song in America. Claiming the crown this week is keyboardist, composer, and producer who began playing the piano and organ in church at just 4 years old, and he released his self-produced debut album at only 17. Now, fresh from celebrating his 33rd birthday this week, he's also celebrated what marks his 14th number 1 hit as an artist and producer. On stage, he proudly calls himself an old soul and says he loves the music of the 70s, and you can hear it in every warm melody, polished groove, and feel-good notes he plays. Authentic, joyful, and full of heart. The crown is sitting very nicely on him this week. Here's Green Light by keyboardist and my dear friend Nicholas Cole. winner's circle this week at number 1 is Green Light by keyboardist Nicholas Cole. The weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown was recorded at the KUNV studios, produced by Jason Beatty. Chart data provided by Mediabase. Your playlist, your countdown, and your host, Pamela Black. Let's stay connected. You'll find me on Facebook at Pamela Black and on Instagram at Pamela's Place, where the music, the memories, and a little Vegas sparkle all come together. A special thank you to the remarkable artists who filled today's countdown with unforgettable music, and to you, our listeners, for sharing this journey with us. Whether you're listening across town, across the country, or somewhere around the world, thank you for making the weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown part of your day. And before we close the curtains, here's an award-winning vocalist whose radiant blend of jazz, soul, and pop have carried her to stages in more than 20 countries. With 4 top 10 albums, a Soul Train award, and a voice filled with warmth, she makes this reassuring message sound especially sweet. This week's safe bet is destined to light up the countdown very soon, and falling into the number 23 spot, here's Everything Is Fine by vocalist Nicole Henry, from the host who loves you the most. Mounds and mounds of caramel kisses. Until next week, take care.
I am feeling like my world is not the same. Feeling like I'm ready for the change. Feel a connection to this thing I can't explain. Oh, my heart is open wide. Each night I close my eyes, ask the moon and stars for a sign, and by design came upon this miracle that's mine. When you walked into my life, sunshine's peeking out. When you're around, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Baby, honeysuckle rose in the air when you're on my mind. When you're on my mind, everything is fine. Alright. Open to this love that's made for me. Open and I'm ready to receive. Hoping to match the feeling that you give to me. Oh, you make me feel alive. Each night I close my eyes, ask the moon and stars for a sign, and by design I came upon this miracle that's mine. When you walked into my life, sunshine's peeking out. When you're around, everything is fine. Yes. Honeysuckle rose in the air when you're on my mind. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Clouds way up does his magic. Every little thing he does, it turns me on. Turns me on. Every day, in every way, every day.
The Weekend Smooth Jazz Countdown.